settled to kick off around 7:30 for our action tomorrow. But all eyes glued here on day number 1, and this is Lincoln Virat about to cross the showtime line, showing Blue Collar General. So wish him all the best. This is Lincoln Virat, number 17 on the draw.
We're free, we're wild, burning up them country miles. Work hard, live loud, getting down with the feel-good crowd. Throw it up and get your hands up, you get your hands up, you get your hands up. Shake it till the sunrise, giddy up, up all night long. Giddy up, up, let's get gone. It's time to turn it on. Giddy up right, settled up on a Saturday night. Sing, raise 'em up high, raise 'em up right. Boot stomp, stomping out the dance floor lights. Singing, whoa, right till that rooster crows. Whoa, giddy up, up, up all night. Good friends, good times, cut the strings, let it all unwind. Your look in this crowd says the party ain't over if they kick us all out.
You can buy you a brand new truck, comb it all out, jack it way up. You can build your house up high on a hill with a pool and a pond and a view to kill. You can make all the money inside, but you ain't living a good life till you put a girl in it. You ain't got nothing. What's it all worth without a little loving? Put a girl in it, some hugging and some kissing. If your world's got something missing, just put a girl in it. You can buy a boat and a shiny set of skis, have some fun in the sun, float around in the breeze. You can lay out on a blanket by the lake, drink a cold beer, polish off another day. Kick on back and watch the sky turn red. A sunset ain't a sunset till you put a
Thanks very much there, Lincoln. That was Lincoln Virat showing Blue Collar General. Next up will be Darren Palmer, then we'll have Steve Smith, then Jamie Seckham, Isaac Westhouse, then Phil Dawson. Thank you very much to Shine Lawyers, proudly supporting the Darling Downs community, established in 1976 in Toowoomba, shine.com.au.
We don't mind, 'cause round here we save water and drink beer. Ice cold, genuine, raise 'em up, drip 'em dry. Holler and swaller, y'all support your local wildlife. Do your part.
210 there for Lincoln, 210, 210 there for Blue Collar General. So we'll now move to Darren Palmer, his first showing here this week, the man that makes his home at Boona. This is number 18. This is Amaroo Hickory's Blue Boon, owned by Anthony Ghosh. It's next to go right here. This one's side by, once in a blue boon, and the dam of Pretty Nuss Hickory was bred by Robert Wing, this one. About to cross the showtime line, aiming for 220 and above to take that high marking right now on the round for our Open Futurity Go Round number 1. Also, we've got the Open Classic Go Round number 1 at that event. Will be our last event on the program today with 2 herds in total. But we're watching the Open Futurity right now, Go Round number 1. Also, the contact phone number at Shine Lawyers, 1800 860 466. So Scotty Wilson Equine Services, our sponsor for our Open Futurity here this week. Thanks very much there, Scotty. Always a pleasure to catch up with you each year annually here at the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show. And this is Darren Palmer, Amaroo Hickory's Blue Boon.
Ice cold, genuine.
the subs in the back of my crew cab. Redneck rocking like a rock star. Sling a little mud off the back, we can do that. Friday night football, Saturday last call, Sunday hallelujah. If you like it up loud and you're hillbilly proud, then you know what I'm talking about. Let me hear you say, truck, yeah, I wanna get it jacked up, yeah, let's drink it on up, yeah. With a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can love it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah. And if you think it's life I love is a little too country, truck, yeah. Our party in the club is a honky-tonk downtown, yeah, that's where we like to hang out. Chilling in the back room, hanging with my whole crew, sipping on a cold brew, hey now. Got a mixed up playlist, DJ play this, wanna hear a country song. If you like it up loud and you hear Billy Proud, throw your hands up now, let me hear you shout. Truck, yeah, I wanna get it jacked up, yeah, let's crank it on up, yeah. With a little bit of luck, I can find me a girl with a truck, yeah, we can love it on up, yeah, till the sun comes up, yeah. And if you think it's life I love is a little too country, truck, yeah. Country city farm, it don't matter who you are. Got a little fight, got a little love, got a little redneck in your blood. Are you one of them?
Thanks very much there, Darren. That was Darren Palmer from Boona showing Emeroo's Hickory Blue Boon, owned by Anthony Ghosh. Next up is Steve Smith, and then we have Jamie Seckham, Isaac Westerhouse, and Phil Dawson, then Jamie Seckham in the order of our draw. Scotty Wilson, Equine Services, 0437 730 641 USA, trained equine chiropractor.
I figured out about 9:45. We'll be partied out and heading in. You and me alone.
191 there for Darren, 191. Also, if there's any scratchings, please contact Nadine McKenna ASAP if you are not going to compete in round number 2. So she can do the draws right for tomorrow. Also, Scotty Wilson Equine Services, over 25 years of industry experience specialising in all aspects of equine sports diagnostics. Coverage is worldwide. But all eyes glued on Steve Smith from Gundawindi, number 19 on the draw. This is As a Ray, owned by Steve Smith. Side by Jewel Smart Ray in the dam of As a Cat. Was bred by Steve Smith at Steve Smith Cutting Horses.
Let the crowd wonder what in the world happened to us. Well, they can boogie woogie all night long.
Hey, girl. Oh, now. You know you got everybody looking. Got a little boom in my big truck. Gonna open up the doors and turn it up. Gonna stomp my boots in the Georgia mud. Gonna watch you make me fall in love. Get up on the hood of my daddy's tractor. Up on the toolbox, it don't matter. Down on the tailgate, girl, I can't wait to watch you do your thing. Shake it for the young bucks sitting in the honky tonks. For the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. The DJ spinning that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees. Shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters and the squirrels. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Oh, country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Somebody sweet little farmer's child. They got it in her blood to get a little wild. Ponytail and a pretty smile, roping me in from a country mile. So come on over here and get in my arms, spin me around this big old barn, tangle me up like grandma's yarn. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shake it for the young bucks sitting tonks for the rednecks rocking till the break of dawn. For the DJ spinning that country song. Come on, come on, come on. Shake it for the birds, shake it for the bees, shake it for the catfish swimming down deep in the creek. For the crickets and the critters and the squirrels. Shake it to the moon, shake it for me, girl. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Country girl, shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me, girl. Shake it for me. Guitar.
Thanks very much there, Steve-O. That was Steve Smith showing As a Ray, owned by Steve Smith. Next up will be Jamie Seckham, then we'll have Isaac Westerhouse, Phil Dawson, then Jamie Seckham once again. Thank you once again to Scotty Wilson Equine Services, specialising in all the aspects of equine sports diagnostics. Their coverage is worldwide, based in Gracemere, Queensland. Contact Scotty at 0437 730 4641.
It's the weekend, and I know that you're free. So pull on
212 there for Steve, and his round one score, 212-212. So we'll now move to Jamie Seckham from Albany, number 20 on the draw. This is Grace Bay, owned by Cashmere Cattle Company. Next to go right here, Side by Sandman and the Dam of Calvale Yellow Miss. It was bred by Peter and Debbie Gessler. Is next to go right now. Now open Futurity, go round number one. This is herd number 2 of this event, with round number 2 of this event tomorrow. All aiming to be back in that finals on Friday afternoon, where we'll crown a champion for our Open Futurity champion here at the Darling Downs event for 2021. So all eyes glued on Jamie Seckham, about to cross the Showtime line, showing Grace Bay.
Well, the midnight headlights blind you on a rainy night. Steep grade up ahead, slow me down, making no time. But I gotta keep rolling. Those are windshield wipers slapping out of tempo, keeping perfect rhythm with the song on the radio. Yeah, I gotta keep it rolling. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, I'm looking for a sunny day. Well, the truck stopped cutie coming on to me, tried to talk me into a ride, said I wouldn't be sorry. Oh, but she was just a baby. Hey, waitress, pour me another cup of coffee, pop it down, jack me up, shoot me out, flying down the highway. I'm looking for the morning. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, I'm looking for a better way for me. Ooh, I'm driving my life away, I'm looking for a sunny day.
Thanks very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Seckham showing Grace Bay, owned by the Cashmere Cattle Co. Next up will be Isaac Westerhouse, then we'll have Phil Dawson to be on deck, then Jamie Seckham to follow. That'll be our next 3 to show in our Open Futurity go round number 1. Also, thank you very much to Toowoomba Truck Spares. Thank you, your one-stop truck shop.
Concrete jungle. I drop my truck and drive. I pick up my baby.
212 there for Jamie, 212, 212 there for Grace Bay, owned by the Cashmere Cattle Co. As Isaac Westerhouse is going to be next to go. So the minute clock is in effect here this week for all our contestants. The minute clock is in effect. So Isaac Westhouse is going to be next to go today. Thank you very much to the Toowoomba Truck Spares, 501 Boundary Street in Toowoomba, the one-stop truck shop for your full workshop facilities, brake, suspension, driveline, filters, valves, clutch, PTO, bearings and transmission. And in diff, our range of parts cover all makes and models of trucks and trailers. They're also a Western Star authorised parts dealer, 46331336. We get set for Isaac Westerhouse from Gundawindi, number 21 on the draw. This is A Dash of Royalty, owned by the SDM Quarter Horses. Side by one-time royalty. Next one to go right now in our Open Futurity, go round number 1. All aiming to get a good score in round number 1 and then get another great score in round number 2 to guarantee their spot back in that finals on Friday afternoon. We'll have our top 10 final on Friday afternoon. Will be our major event on day number 5 here at the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show for 2021. Also, thank you very much to Orchie Fruit Juices, Toowoomba Ice, Toowoomba Cold Stores, meals Friday and Saturday nights, full bar facilities, fruit in a bottle. That's Orchie. 188A Stephen Street, Toowoomba. Contact the team there at 0746331034. Also, thank you very much to Ariat. Ariat wishes all the competitors a safe and successful 2021 Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show here at Toowoomba, Queensland. Your local Ariat retailers at Edwards Saddle World, Golders Toowoomba and Hannah's, Horseland Toowoomba, Mike Williams Country Clothing and Ronda Refits, the official footwear of the National Cutting Horse Association, Ariat. So we get set for Isaac Westerhouse, number 21 on our draw. So thank you very much to Riverina. Riverina Ultimate Trainer Mix is a high-energy oats-free supplement for the adult performance horses in training, ideal for equestrian, cant drafting and cutting horses. To view our full range of products, visit www.riverina.com.au. Also, Bill Goodman for carting our livestock this week. Bill Goodman Transport, it's all good. P.O. Box 9208, Wilsonton, Queensland 4350. Bill Goodman Transport at hotmail.com. You can contact Grant at 0458 419 133. Also, Deanne at 0414 826 193. Well, let's watch Isaac Westerhouse, A Dash of Royalty, owned by the SDM Quarter Horses, about to cross the showtime line on our Monday afternoon. So 220, our high marking so far. That was set by Steve Smith, and herd number 1 was Smooth Whiskey, owned by John Drynan. Let's see if we can shake things up again in the leaderboard with Isaac Westerhouse.
Oh, she put her beard down. Here she comes, here she comes. Left, 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 right, left. Hustlers shooting 8 ball, throwing darts at the wall, feeling damn near 10 feet tall. Here she comes, Lord help us all. OTW's girlfriend done slapped him out his chair. Poor old boy, it ain't his fault. It's so hard not to stare at that honky-tonk, but don't get gone. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And ooh, shut my mouth, slap your grandma. There ought to be a law, get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she even get them donk. Keeping perfect rhythm make you wanna swing along. Got it going on like Donkey Kong. And ooh, shut my mouth, slap your grandma. There ought to be a law, get the sheriff on the phone. Lord have mercy, how she even get them britches on with that honky tonk, but donkey donk. Oh, that's what I'm talking about right there. Crazy. You think you fell in love, boys, you better keep your distance. You can look, but you can't touch that honky tonk, but donkey donk.
Thanks very much there, Isaac. That was Isaac Westerhouse showing A Dash of Royalty, owned by the SDM Quarter Horses. Next up be Phil Dawson, then we've got Jamie Seckham, Tyrone Darragh, then Isaac Westerhouse once again. Also, thank you very much to Two Bob Saddlery Co., the exclusive Australian agents of the Jeff Smith Custom Saddles. 212 there for Isaac, 212, 212. So Two Bob Saddlery Co., you can contact the team there to ask about the Jeff Smith Custom Saddles. Bob Johnson at 0428 655 455 or Bob Guest at 0428 842 462. The Jeff Smith Custom Saddles, ridden by riders such as Sean Flynn and Eddie Flynn, Jason Clark, to name a few. So we get set for Phil Dawson from Glen Innes, New South Wales. Number 22 on the draw. This is Lucid Dreams, owned by Darian Cox. Next to go right now, Lucid Dreams, side by Sandman and the Dam of Tell Me I'm Stylish.
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. I remember down in Houston, we were putting on a show when a cowboy in the back stood up and yelled, "Hot Night Joe!" He said, "We love what you're doing. Boys, don't get us wrong. There's just something missing in your song. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band." So we dusted off our boots and put our cowboy hats on straight. Them Texans raised the roof when Jeff opened up his case. You say y'all all want a two-step. You say you want a do-si-do. Well, here's your fiddling song before we go. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot, but not for Louisiana man. So rosin up that bowl for faded love and let's all dance. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band. That lead guitar is hot,
Thanks very much there, Phil. That was Phil Dawson showing Lucid Dreams, owned by Darian Cox. Next up will be Jamie Seckham, Tyrone Darrah, Isaac Westhouse and Jason Leach. That'll be our next four to show in our Open Futurity go-round number one. Also, thank you very much to Welsh Horse and Saddle, one of our wonderful traders here this week. You need a custom-made saddle or tack? Contact Troy and Lisa Welsh at 0427 101 511.
Some light beer, sitting on ice after a long hard day, makes it taste just right on that drop tailgate on a summer night.
Well, a round of applause for Phil Dawson today. 219, that'll be our second high marking of the round. 219 there for Phil. It's Welsh Horse and Saddle, one of our great sponsors. Some of their great products, such as the stock fender saddle and cutting saddle. You can go and talk to Troy about all your needs. He'll custom build your saddle to your needs. A saddler for many years, so go and see Welsh Horse and Saddle today. Let's watch Jamie Seckham from Albany, number 23 on the draw. This is Something to Rave About, owned by the Wild Gully Quarter Horses. Side by This Cat's Destiny and the Dam of Raving Reviews was bred by Aaron and Lindsay Wheatley down there at Corimba, Victoria. This is number 23 on our draw.
Lazy yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stone road, I'm gonna take you to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Ooh, ooh. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Staying the whole night through, it feels so good to be with you. Spring is almost over and the summer's coming, the days are getting long. I waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. And it don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. We'll jump in a river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. Ooh, ooh. You and me going fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow.
Thanks very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Seckham showing Something to Rave About, owned by the Wild Gully Quarter Horses. Next up be Tyrone Darrah, then we've got Isaac Westhouse, Jason Leach, Grant Simon and Glenn Jones. Also, thank you very much to Vanderfield. Get yourself a deer. We dare you. The 5075 E-Utility tractor with H240 front and loader with GP bucket with finance from $155 per week.
In our neighborhood, her name is Charlotte Johnson, and she really looking good. I had to go and see her, so I called her on the phone. I walked over to her house.
217.5 there for Jamie. 217.5 there for Jamie, showing Something to Rave About. As we'll now move to Tyrone Darragh from Emu Vale. This is number 24, Emeroo Boone's Image, owned by Brendan Weemers from Calliope. This one's side by Once in a Blue Boone and the Dam of Winradine, Gay Catalina.
Yeah, just a swinging. Little Charlotte, she's as pretty as the angels when they sing. I can't believe I'm out here on a front porch in the Drink PBR cause I like it a lot. Talk with the draw, like it or not. Am what I am, ain't what I ain't. Daddy's a devil, my mama's a saint. Daggum, 7 to 3, steel toe, boots and jeans. Don't make a lot, but got all I need. I ain't trying to be nothing but me. I'm a blue collar boy, that's the blood in my veins. A hard day's work, that's the sweat and the stains. I'm throwing them back at the end of the day. I tell you what got me here, blood, sweat, and beer. There's a deer stand in my family tree, a hell-raising boy, but mama taught me. Yes, sir, no, ma'am, serving the Lord and Uncle Sam. Hot damn, Sally grew up in Old Roy, still tearing it up. Delta Fair, time to throw down. Lord, I love this town. I'm a blue-collar boy, that's the blood in my veins. A hard day's work, that's the sweat and the stains. I'm throwing them back at the end of the day. I tell you what got me here, blood, sweat, and beer. Yeah. Can I get a cold beer? I'll make that too. Go on, tell them what you all about. All you blood, sweat, and beer boys like me. Here we go. NASCAR, your local bar, four-wheeler rides, I'm talking battered and fried, mosquito bites, Friday night lights, mud on your truck, not giving up. Ooh, blood, sweat, and beer. Yeah. Ooh, blood, sweat, and beer. I'm a blue-collar boy, that's the blood in my veins. A hard day's work.
Thanks very much there, Tyrone. That was Tyrone Darragh showing Emeroo's Boone's Image, owned by Brendan Weemers. Next up we'll have was Isaac Westerhouse, then we have Jason Leach, then Grant Simon, then Glenn Jones and Phil Dawson. Also, thank you very much to Gidgee Eyewear. Find a Gidgee Eyewear stock dealer near you at www.gidgeeeyes.com. All-day comfort and clarity, lightweight, flexible, fit under all types of hats.
There's a silence here between us I've never heard before, and I can't find the love in her eyes anymore. There's some changes going on, I'm beginning to understand.
That'll be 202 with a review there for Tyrone. 202 with a review. So we'll now move to Isaac Westerhouse. Going to be next to go. So Gidgee Eyewear, they've can also design for their rural lifestyle. All styles available for prescription lenses as well at Gidgee Eyewear. Always a great supporter of the cutting industry and always giving out some great prizes out for the week for the cutting events throughout the year. So thank you very much to Gidgee Eyewear. As all eyes glued on Isaac Westerhouse, one of the Mavericks Western Wear team members, about to show right here. Harbour Lights, owned by Jody Turvey out of St George. It's the one we're looking at. Side by Light and Lena, and the Dam of Cats and Roses was bred by the Turvey family out at St George. It's our next one to watch right now here today. In our Open Futurity, go round number 1. On our Monday, moving into our evening here today on day number 1 of our 6-day event here at the Darling Downs Cutting Club Futurity Show. This is Isaac Westerhouse about to show Harbour Lights.
Somebody here that I can't see, a stranger in my house. under the seat of my big black jacked up truck, rolling on 35s, pretty girl by my side. You got that suntan skirt and boots, waiting on you to look my way and scoot your little hot self over here. Girl, hand me another beer, yeah. All them other boys wanna line you up and take you downtown, but you look like the kind that likes to take it way out where the cornrows grow. Roll my boat, floating down the Flint River, catch us up a little catfish dinner. Gonna sound like a winner when I lay you down and love you right. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Might sit down on my diamond plate tailgate, put in my country ride, hip-hop mixtape. Little Conway, little T-Pain, might just make it rain. You can hang your T-shirt on a rim, hit that banking weekend, ease on in. Soak us up a little moonlight, you know I know what you like, yeah. All them other boys wanna line you up and take you downtown, but you look like the kind that likes to take it way out where the cornrows grow. Roll my boat, floating down the Flint River, catch us up a little catfish dinner. Gonna sound like a winner when I lay you down and love you right. Yeah, that's my kind of night. Yeah, that's my kind of night. My kind of, your kind is this kind of night. We dance in the dark and your lips land on mine. Oh, gonna get our love on. Oh, time to get our buzz on. All them other boys wanna wind you up and take you downtown, but you look like the kind that likes to take it way.
Thanks very much there, Isaac. That was Isaac Westerhouse showing Harbour Lights, owned by Miss Jodie Turvey. So next up will be Jason Leach, and then we'll have Grant Simon, then Glenn Jones, and Phil Dawson, then Robert Mackay in the Autobout draw. Also, thank you very much to Wideland Group, www.widelandgroup.com.au. Like them on Facebook and also Instagram, 1300 783 379.
Grab the hose and give her a squirt. You got mud, yeah. Snack time. Back door.
209 there for Isaac, 209, 209. As we'll now move to Jason Leach from Springshaw. This is number 26 on the draw, Silver Fern, owned by Miss Wendy Buckley out of Emerald, next to show. Silver Fern, side by EB's Phalaris, and the dam of Waxat Cap was bred by James Parker. Is our next one to show in round number 1 of the Open Futurity.
16, first truck, stripped down, jacked up, spring bang.
Every time I hear a fiddle and he's cooking just a little, and it makes me wanna jump up and run. And if he saw him with some soul boogie woogie rock and roll, well, I know I'm gonna have some fun. And when the rosin starts to fly and I'm looking in the eye like I'm just about to blow a fuse, Mama called a doctor 'cause your boy's got the rockin' boogie woogie fiddle country blues. I met a man from Tennessee, this is what he said to me. He said music is a rhapsody. He picked up his violin, stuck it underneath his chin, started playing me a symphony. I said, that ain't the way it's done, let me see that fiddle, son. And I sought him off a chorus or two. He said, you better call the doctor 'cause I think I got the rockin' boogie woogie fiddle country blues. Well, now if you wanna play me some fiddle, I'm gonna tell you right from the start. You better play me some low down, hold down, honking. I don't wanna hear no funeral march. It's gotta pick me up and roll me over. It's gotta make me wanna jump up and sing. If it ain't buzzing
Thanks very much there, Jason. That was Jason Leach showing Silver Fern, owned by Miss Wendy Buckley. Next up be Grant Simon, then we'll have Glenn Jones, Phil Dawson, then Robin Mackay, Lincoln Vrath, then Jamie Seckham. So we've got about 6 more to show in this herd. They're backyard workers, 6 more to show in this herd. Also, thank you very much to the Wilsonton Hotel, open 7 days, the bistro from Monday to Thursday, 11:30 a.m. for 2:30 p.m. and dinner from 5:30 to 9 p.m.
Bartender screaming at the top of his lungs, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
So 215 and a half there for Jason, 215 and a half there with Silver Fern. So we'll now move to Grant Simon's going to be next to go. The Wilsonton Hotel, also from Friday to Sunday, 11:30 a.m. to 9 p.m. The gaming room is 10 a.m. to 4 a.m. The sports bar from 10 a.m. to 12 a.m. Also, if you'd like some bookings, head down there for dinner. Contact the team there at 0746 342033. Well, this is Grant Simon, number 27 from College View. This is Cat Weed, owned by Chris Donahue. Side by Tap Dancing Cat, and the dam of Wendy's Weed was bred at the A1 Training Stables.
Before they kick our butts into the pump.
She had a ragtop Eldorado, tuck and roll pleat. She picked me up in Colorado and put me right in the driver's seat. I said I got no money, you know I got no job. She said, I'll tell you what, honey, let's find a place to rob her. Now the man at the station's name was Jim. I saw it sewed on his shirt. I told him, do what I say, you live another day, nobody's gonna get hurt. It was a crime of passion. She took me by the heart when she took me by the hand. Crime of passion. A beautiful woman and a desperate man. Well, I thought the thing was over. She was counting the cash when an unmarked Chevy Nova made the blue lights flash. She said, officer, would you help me please? I looked at her and she was pointing at me. You see, Jim at the station played his part. He talked a little perjury. He went to great pains to leave out her name. He was a future ex-husband. Can't you see it was a crime of passion? She took him by the heart when she took him by the hand. Crime of passion. A beautiful woman and a desperate man. Now the cop at the station's name was Joe. Saw it on the badge on the shirt. He said,
Thanks very much there, Grant. That was Grant Simon showing Cat Weed, owned by Chris Donahue. Following Grant, we'll have Glenn Jones, Phil Dawson, Robert Mackay, Lincoln Vrath, and Jamie Seckham. So 5 more to show in this herd, backyard workers. 5 more to show in our go-round number 1 of the Open Futurity here today.
Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter, swing. Yeah.
So 208 there for Grant, 208 in his round 1 score today, 208. As we'll now move to Glenn Jones, going to be next to go. His first showing for the week from Gatton, number 28 on the draw. This is Ginger Rogers, owned by Rowan McKee. Next one to show, and then we'll have Phil Dawson. Also, thank you very much to Fit-Ton Horse and Shaw, the Fit-Ton Insurance Brokers Australia Propriety Limited. This is Glenn Jones, Ginger Rogers.
Why, yes, I went to Harvard. I majored in pre-med.
Saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up. Saddle up, saddle up, saddle up, saddle up. Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
The remix.
Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. And I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same.
Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. And I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same.
Saddle up, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. And now we're riding to the city. Saddle up, on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy, ride a cowboy. Save a horse, ride a cowboy, ride a cowboy. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling blanging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade on Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade.
I'm the only John Wayne left in this town.
Saddle up, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. And now we're riding to the city. Saddle up, on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy, ride a cowboy. Thanks very much there, Glenn. That was Glenn Jones showing Ginger Rogers, owned by Rowan McKee.
Hold tight with a leather fist.
Next up be Phil Dawson, then we've got Robert Mackay, Lincoln Vrath, and Jamie Seckham. So 4 more to go in our final herd of the Open Futurity go-round number 1.
I got a jingle in
So
my
220 right now is our high marking. That was set by Steve Smith earlier on, showing Smooth Whiskey.
with a push and a pull. 10-4, buddy, come on back. A horse trainer on a Cadillac. Yeah, we're talking to the cowboy.
207 there for Glenn Jones, 207. So 207 on his showing with Ginger Rogers. As we move to Phil Dawson's going to be next to go. Number 29 on the draw, Metallic's Flinter Fire, owned by the Double H Pastoral Propriety Limited. This one side by Metallic Cat and the Dam of Pepto's Fire Quacker was bred by KM and DJ Thorne. This is our next one to go. Also Fit Ton Insurance Brokers, Farm Packages, Agribusiness, Brood Stock, Equine, Livestock and General Home and Motor with over 35 years of experience in the industry. Fit Ton is the name you can rely on for all your farm insurance needs. Call now for a free quote at 46384233 since 1984. So this is Phil Dawson from Glen Innes, number 29 on the draw. Then we'll have Robert Mackay, Lincoln Vrath and Jamie Seckham will wind things down in our final herd of the Open Futurity go-round number 1. And then we'll have our Open Classic Challenge go-round number 1, which will be 2 herds in total in that event.
Bandana hanging on the mirror. Still wet from ear to ear.
to shove. She finally understood. You gotta get while the getting's good. On the very same day, a couple 100 miles away, guy gets a miss you text from the crazy psycho ex. She said, I'm coming by. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Grabbed his boots, grabbed his socks, wishing he had changed the locks. Running through the neighbor's yard, hits the sprinkler, goes down hard. Praying he gets out alive. Ooh, I guess he understood. Ooh, you gotta get while the getting's good. When you feel those four
Thanks very much there, Phil. That was Phil Dawson showing Metallic's Flint of Fire, owned by the Double H Pastoral Propriety Limited. We got 3 more to go in this herd by Robert Mackay, Lincoln Brat and Jamie Seckham. So 3 more to go there, backyard workers. 3 more to go in this herd. Also, thank you very much to Thomas Arena Products for the drag this week. Thank you. Check out their website at www.thomasarenaproducts.com.au.
like a dog on a collar, keeping that chain pulled tight, waiting on Saturday night. Put on the smell good, put on Skinner, head into town like a nasty
215 and a half there for Phil. 215 and a half. 215 and a half. We'll now move to Robert Mackay. He's going to be next to show here today. The Gundawindi contestant right here, number 30 on the draw. This is Yilgabar Kinda Tough, owned by the Yilgabar Quarter Horse Stud. Side by Woody B. Tough in the dam of SVR Ray Smart Chick. Was bred by the Yilgabar Quarter Horse Stud, this one. So Thomas Arena Products for the drag here this week. Contact Errol Thomas today, 0417 617 461. When only the best will do. Thomas Arena Products, 100% Australian made by people in the performance horse industry. So all eyes glued on Robert Mackay, about to cross the showtime line for 2.5 minutes. This is Yilgabar Kinda Tough.
Here come Barney, hot on the beer, y'all, let's move the party. Gotta go, but that's all right.
Been working like a dog, slaving on the fence line, stretching those wires tight. Digging and tamping and sweating in the sunshine, but I get off tonight. I got a date with a girl, a pretty rancher's daughter, green eyes and golden hair. Gonna pick her up at 8 after some soap and water, and we're heading to the county fair. Well, there's a full moon in the western sky, and there's magic in the air. Ain't nothing I know of can make you fall in love like a night at the county fair. Well, we walk through the midway, the lights and the laughter. She puts her little hand in mine. Well, she don't act like she knows what I'm after, but tonight I'm gonna make her mine. You know the tunnel of love, well, it ain't my style, so I take her on the Ferris wheel. Way up in the sky with the stars in her eyes, I'm gonna tell her just how I feel. Well, there's a full moon in the western sky, and there's magic in the air. Ain't nothing I know of
Monday morning I'll be back on the fence line, but it'll be alright. 'Cause that pretty little girl says she's gonna be all mine to see her next Friday night. Well, there's a full moon in the western sky.
That'll be a 0 there for Robert Mackay, a 0. With 2 more to show in this herd, their backyard workers. 2 more to show in this herd. Lincoln Brath and Jamie Seckham. Also, thank you very much to Brother Tough Wood for being one of our sponsors here this week. The 2021 breeding fee at $2,200. Introductory fee, including GST. Chilled semen available. Standing at West Vets Marburg at 1 Warrego Highway, Marburg, Queensland. The contact phone number there is 0754 644422. Or check out the website at www.emeraldparkperformancehorses.com.au. Brother Tough Wood, owned by Brother Tough Wood Propriety Limited. As we get set for Lincoln Brath from Perga, number 31 on the draw. This is Aaron Mr. Metallic, owned by Paul Johnson and Di Jones. This one's side by Metallic Cat, and the dam of Aaron Missy Ray was bred by the Aaron Park Stud. That'll be our next one to go. Then Jamie Seckham will wind things down in our open Futurity go round number 1 with Hotter Than Hell. 220, still our high marking in the round. That was set by Steve Smith, showing Smooth Whiskey, owned by John Drynan. That's what they're all chasing for the high marking so far in go round number 1. Also, this event is affiliated with the NCHA. To check out their website, ncha.com.au, for results, events and standings, or like them on their social media page on Facebook as well. As we get set for Lincoln Brath next to entertain us here today. Also, thank you once again to our major sponsor here this week, Foresight. Competition puts a lot of strain on our horses' joints, and are you worried about our soreness and injury? Leading Aussie vets recommend Foresight Evitalis Forte Daily supplement for joint repair, protection and pain relief. The horses just love it. Now they get a treat, and you get the reassurance that they're supported by their best joint care available by Foresight Evitalis Forte from your vet today. So all eyes glued on Lincoln Brath about the show here. Aaron Mr. Metallic. So 220, our high marking so far in this event. Go round number 2 will feature tomorrow, their cutting fans. And also our viewers at home. So 7 a.m. the cattle will be back in the morning tomorrow to be settled, to kick off around 7:30 a.m. But all eyes glued on Lincoln Brath. This is Aaron Mr. Metallic.
Midnight Prevost heading down to Alabama. I got a 3-night run, we're gonna kick it off in Birmingham. Headlights, white lines, flying down 65, trying to catch a few hours sleep. Tomorrow comes showtime, that's when I know I'm living that neon dream. Oh, I got the bus and the band and a one-night stand waiting on us down the road. We're gonna load it in, crank it to 10 whiskey shots to 2 a.m. and off to another show. And then it's back to my baby for a couple days, but I can only stay for so long. Without a honky-tonk highway's calling me home. Rolling in a mobile, name on the marquee sign, waving at the women that are standing in the ticket line. Point me to the stage, I know that's the only place I'm ever gonna want to be. smoky bars, guitars, breaking all the girls' hearts. That's the only life for me. Oh, I got the bus and the band and a one-night stand waiting on us down the road. We're gonna load it in, crank it to 10, whiskey shots till 2 a.m. and off to another show. And then it's back to my baby for a couple days, but I can only stay for so long. That a honky tonk highway's calling me home. Take one more.
Thanks very much there, Lincoln. That was Lincoln Brad showing Aaron Mr. Metallic, owned by Paul Johnson and Di Jones. We got one more to show in this final herd of the Open Futurity Go Round number 1 will be Jamie Seckham, their backyard workers, and also our viewers at home and all our cutting fans. So we'll get that score there for Lincoln Brath, then we'll move to Jamie Seckham. Also, thank you very much to Ariat for being a supporting business here this week. Thank you to Ariat.
She wants to do it all the time, early in the morning, in the middle of the night. She's hooked, and now she can't get enough. Man, that girl sure
209 there for Lincoln, 209. So 209 there for Lincoln in round number 1 score.
After that, that's all she wanted to do.
So we'll move to Jamie Seckham, Hotter Than Hell.
I did too. She always wants to go down by
Also
the
a heads up
dam
there,
and
Bob,
love
if you
how she
can
looks with that
scratch
rock
out
band.
Spinning in the Grass in the Open Classic in herd number 1, please. If you can just write that down, that'll be a scratching in our next event on the program. So we'll now move to Jamie Seckham from Albany, number 32 on the draw. This is Hotter Than Hell, owned by the Poole family. This one's side by Once in a Blue Boon, and the dam of Stairway to Heaven was bred by the Poole family. It's our final show horse to be shown in Open Futurity Go Round number 1. Also, thank you very much to Ariat, Heritage, Roper and Lacer, long-time Ariat favourites and the perfect choice for most avid riders. This boot works hard and looks good. Superior leather and exclusive Ariat technology cradles, stabilizes and cushions the foot, so there's no need to slow down Ariat when you measure your day by acres, not hours. So this is number 32 and our last contestant in Go Round number 1 of the Open Futurity.
I found a girl who loves to fish. I love to see her lying there on the bank neath the Come on, y'all, get your game on. Looks like a Johnny Cash kicked out the footlights crowd. We love our country, you know that we love it loud. Gonna set 'em up, gonna throw 'em down. It's time to party in a party town. Turn it up, turn it on, turn it loose. Oh, oh, oh. Give it everything, win or lose. Time to own it and rock it, let everybody know you got it. Yeah, get your game on. Shake it off, let it rip, gonna let it fly. Shake it off, let it rip, gonna let it fly. A little pain, ain't no pain, ain't no fear in these eyes. Ain't no fear in these eyes. Just getting started, ain't no backing down. I think it's time to blow the pyro now. Turn it up, turn it on, turn it loose. Oh, oh, oh. Give it everything, win or lose. Oh, oh, oh. Time to own it and rock it, let everybody know you got it. Yeah, get your game on.
Thanks very much there, Jamie. That was Jamie Seckham showing Hotter Than Hell, owned by the Poole family. As that winds down our Open Futurity go round number 1, so give them a round of applause for all those competitors in go round number 1. So we'll get that last score there for Jamie. And we'll be having a redrag of the playing field, and then we'll be moving on to our Open Classic Challenge go round number 1. So 213 there for Jamie, 213. So we'll have a redrag of the playing field and change out the herd. So the high marking of the round will go to Steve Smith with 220 with Smooth Whiskey, owned by John Drynan. Congratulations to Steve here in go round number 1 of the Open Futurity here today. As we're going to be moving on to the Open Classic Challenge. Also, we've got one review in there for Tyrone Darragh, and I'll update you that with that score very soon. But our Open Classic Challenge go round number 1 will feature 2 herds in total. We've got Jamie Seckham, Andrew O'Toole, Danny Ticknell, then Tyler Hodgman, Steve Smith, Matty Barber, Danny Ticknell, then Lincoln Farrar will be in our first herd. So ladies and gentlemen, go and grab yourself a warm drink or some dinner as well. The canteen still is open, and we'll be back very soon for the Open Classic go round number 1.
Las Vegas, back in '05. $1 million all on one ride. JW tied me in. Said make sure you get him right.